Since my young age, I practice a lot of martial arts. And as an entrepreneur, it taught me a lot of things. And that's what I'm going to share with you today, what I took away from martial arts and applied to my entrepreneur life. Hello everyone. So, as I told you, I started martial arts with karate when I was 7 years old. So like more than 30 years ago. Wow. and it taught me a lot of things. And I'm going to review a couple of things that are really, really useful for me as an entrepreneur. I think the first one is when you get started with a session with karate. We usually start with a lot of ritual, etc. And one of the ritual is what we call the Bokksu. So the Bokksu is just a little meditation for like 30 sec, like one minute tops. And during this little meditation, the goal is to transition between our usual life to the training, to the session, to being really focused, to being really aware of what we are going to achieve. And it also enables us to envision what we are going to do to put ourselves in the new shoes. I mean, we are not wearing shoes when we do karate, but you get the point. In the new environment. And I think it's really something important when we plan a project, when we plan a working session, to just breathe in and breathe out and, okay, now I'm going to focus on that and exclusively on that. And I envision myself doing so, etc., etc. And during that little meditation, I think it's really, really important, to just be aware of what we are going to do and doing it fully. So that's one thing that I took away from martial art and that I practice. And usually when we close a session, we also do this little Bokksu meditation, just to come back to our usual life and to kind of have a bit of gratitude of what we just finished and accomplished. The second thing that really helped me as an entrepreneur is to be able to resist when something is painful. You know, when it hurts and when you do some push-ups and you have some pains in your arms, etc. And when you have that little voice that say, "Oh no, I want to stop. It's too hard," and the other one say, "No, keep going, keep going." And I mean, having this, I don't know if it works, but this determination, this being willing to really focus and pushing hard and moving forward, no matter what happened, is, I think, one strength that we need to have as an entrepreneur. And that's also something that I learned with martial arts. And the last thing I think I would take out from the Aikido, because I also practiced Aikido for many years, is slower you can be, faster you can get. And it's also applied to karate as well. If you are able to do movements very slowly, perfectly, and with a lot of attention, you will be able to do them very fast down the road. And of course, by practicing and practicing and practicing again and again. And I think it's really something that is true for being an entrepreneur. We need to do things a lot of time. We need to do things sometimes slowly to analyze one single step of the way, to be sure that we apply things correctly, we do things properly. All the things that we can read in books, etc., the things that Sensei told us, there is a huge difference between just having the knowledge and having the theory and putting it in practice. This is not because we see someone doing a beautiful movement that we will be able to do it right away. We need to practice, 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 and practice again and again. And that's what makes the real difference between wannabe entrepreneurs and real entrepreneurs. It's because entrepreneurs are not afraid to fail, are not afraid to do the wrong movement, and they are willing to correct themselves along the way by doing things again and again and again. And sometimes slowing down, doing things slowly to analyze what works and what doesn't. So that's basically the three top things that I took from martial arts. Being able to do things very slowly and analyze our movement, being able to kind of do the meditation before and after, and using visualization and visualizing what we want to achieve, etc., and doing that transition between several topics, our real life, the working session, etc. And yeah, being able to resist when things become hard, to be able to still moving forward no matter what, setting aside a bit of our emotion, and just crushing it and doing it. I think that's the top skills that we need to take out of martial art in general and apply to our entrepreneurial life. Sorry. So I hope it helps. Think about it, and let me know what you think, by the way. And until then, I wish you a great day, and I'm going to talk again very soon in another episode. Bye for now.